Hi guys, I'm sgtsimracer, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so we're going to kick off with another round of the Daily C at Kyoto. So after my abysmal attempt at it yesterday, I thought I'm going to give this another go. So here we go, just doing some qualifying laps, see if we can improve my time. And we'll just heave her into that final hairpin. Winding on the power, now I've got a few laps under my belt now, so let's see how I do. Winding that V8 up, and ooh, 221.6. Not bad at all. Reckon I could do a bit better than that. So just seeing the ghost car go in front of me there. Right, just cut that lap out. Obviously they're a little bit boring. We're just grinding away, just trying to find the time. Jumping on the anchors, down through the gears. Much better on the apex there, and I'm swinging out. Didn't quite hit the curb. Tried to actually drive at the apex. I'm not sure that's particularly good racecraft. So come on, Kelly beat 221.6. Bam, 220.8. Lovely jubbly. Quite happy with that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go into the race on a 220.8. So does that improve my standing? Yes, it does. That means I now grew up in 5th. So considering I've been averaging somewhere between sort of 10th and last, pretty happy with 5th. Right, let's get this race underway. Now some interesting things for me here. I'm not used to seeing so few cars on the screen. There I am, if you count 5 cars back, blue car on the left. And interestingly, although those few cars in front are quicker, I kind of got the feeling on this race that actually I'll do all right. As more often than not, your qualifying and your race performance seem to be two completely different things. Obviously, unless you're one of the top end guys. That's it, computer. Auto drive, warming my tyres up for me. That's what we all need. Right, let's go. So, same rules as last time. Beat my starting point. And we'll just try not get any penalties, no spins, we'll just go for it. And look at that, made a place already. 4th, thank you very much. Now obviously I'm of the mindset at the moment where I'm kind of thinking I might be alright for a few corners, but I won't be able to hold out as I take 3rd. Oh, and he goes just as I go through him. Excellent, into 2nd. So as you can imagine, at this point my mind is exploding. And what's even better, I can see that the car in front isn't exactly pulling away. So we are just going to keep on him, keep my cool, use the slipstream, nice and easy into here, slightly cook it, got a little bit excited. Just nice and carefully teasing the car through. And at this point I'm kind of realising that the guy in front isn't any better than I am, and in fact if anything I'm a little bit cleaner than him. And they're only a couple of corners in, nice and clean through there, making loads of time on him. That big Lexus V8 absolutely taking chunks out of him. Give him some room. I know I've got plenty of time, we've got 8 laps to get through. There we go, winding it on, winding it on, winding it on. Let's go, go, go. And bam, into my favourite hairpin, and he tanks it badly. As you can imagine, I'm going absolutely flipping nuts right now. I'm in the lead on a daily race. This is the first time this has ever happened, I assure you. And the race you watched on my previous video was, well, frankly my best performance to date. And I get a little bit carried away. Thought I was going to spin it, held on to it, and somehow I'm making time. So it's going through my head at the moment, there's every possibility that I could win this, because even with my horrific driving, I'm actually gapping. I'm gapping 2nd place. So I'm just going to hold on, wind it on a bit, getting a bit excited again, so I'm missing all my apexes. So obviously good, good way to stay in front of a daily race. Completely out of any possibility of him getting a toe off me now. So all I've got to do is literally just grind away at the laps. So what I'll do from here on in, I seem to have held a pretty tasty lead for a good while. Just if you've got headphones, definitely put some headphones on, just listen to that car. I have to say the audio on this game is brilliant. Right, here we go, nice into the hairpin, bringing it in, winding the power on. Lovely. Appreciate I could go through there a little bit quicker, but we're not doing too bad. Compared to the first race I filmed, I think a marked improvement. Trying to behave myself here, hit my lines. That's it, lovely jubbly. Throw it into left. I just couldn't quite work this left-hander out. I think I'm going in too early. There you go. If anyone fancies sharing some comments, do let me know. Nicely taking all the curb up the hill, and we can see now we're building a nice little lead. And I decide that racing lines are not my thing today. But nonetheless, it doesn't seem to have penalised me too much. So a question's got to be asked at this point: are the other drivers just as poor as I am, or am I doing quite well? And that is a comment that the masses can make. Take you around, we'll talk you around into this lap before we speed through the lap grind. Whee! Heave it in, that's it, wind it on, go, 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 go. We're going up, building up speed. Into lovely fast right-hander. Awkward little braking zone for me, down into third. Much better lines this time. Into the hairpin, not quite as left as I could have been. Again, completely missed my apex. Missed my exit. Yeah. See kids, this is proof. You haven't got to be a top split driver to lead a daily race and have no racecraft whatsoever. Okay, so as I bring you back, I'm about to cross the line, lap 6. I made a bit of a cock up on my sharing, so unfortunately I didn't record the pit stop window. Nonetheless, I came out the pits, still in the lead, maintained the lead, but I'm also very aware that there are a couple of cars behind me that are probably on mediums right now, whereas I've switched over to the hards. So there's still some learning to do in terms of strategy. Nonetheless, let's see what I can do. Now my mediums were again completely worn, so I figure I'm still going to be quicker on hards, but there are some faster guys sort of making ground on me now. We can see there's someone not too far behind as I go hard into my favourite hairpin yet again for the 6th time. But we're doing alright, I'm keeping my cool. I can see they're gaining, but I'm not too bothered. Frankly, I'm just happy to have led the race for this long. So yeah, power into that lovely left, lovely right, missing all your apexes, perfect. He's squeezing it in, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Again, missing all the apexes, missed the exit. Keep it tight. Pressure getting to me now. Nearly 6 laps of being in the lead, and oh no, and he tanks it. Oh, and there I see first place just slip away. Off he goes. I built up such a big lead, and then threw it all away. But then I have to say, psychologically, I'm also thinking, I know I'm quicker than you, and I know there's a good chance he went into the pits on mediums and switched to the hards, or even better, has he not been in at all, or did he go in and put mediums on, not realising that there's a tyre change rule? Because obviously at my level, you know, things like that are going to be missed. Heaving into that final right-hander, so you wind it up across the line. Now I can see here he's not pulling away, and I know my Lexus, it's got some grunt, so I know I'm going to gain on him. Bang it in, so that fast left again. Now I've got a bit of target fixation going on here, so I'm following him. I should just be driving my own race, so Oh, and he's made a mistake at the fast part of the track. Just gaining on him. I'm also trying to take it easy at the same time. Down the hill, showing my nose. Am I going to go for it? No, wrong side of the track. Just concede the place. I've got nothing to prove at this point. Oh, gave him a little tap. No, just be careful. That's it, let him come back through. Again, nothing to gain if I just punt him off. So I had it done to me many times, but whoa, trying to get close but not too close. Oh, luckily a bit of ghost in there, so that's my bad. I'm going to let him go through because that would not have been a very fair overtake. Now the problem is I'm not keeping my eye on the ball, here, so I'm not paying attention to the cars that are coming up behind us. I'm so fixed on just staying with him and frankly getting second place at this point. And I'm like, what just happened? I've literally just overtaken him. And I haven't just overtaken him, I've pulled away. And then here I'm thinking, oh, he's going to slam into me. So in my kind of panic, I kind of went late, but he didn't. So I reckon he'd probably just followed me. Now all the while that pack are just closing in, and I'm thinking I'm in the lead and I've got a lap and a few corners left. Like this is mad. This is the point where I then tank it into the wall and end up last normally. So I'm just trying to take it easy, try not to go too mad. Whoa, there we go. Just being in that higher gear, just stop the car from wanting to wheel spin. Into that final lovely right-hander once again. We've still got a gap, albeit a small gap. Right, as we go across the straight, we've made any improvements on lap times? No, lap times generally actually quite slow. So how on earth I've stayed in the lead this long is just unbelievable. So there you go, have faith. If you think your Gran Turismo craft is not there, just watch my video. I think you could do better if you had 3 legs and 1 arm. Right, so I'm just trying to keep calm here because at this point the adrenaline is going absolutely bananas. I don't think I've been this excited about a computer game race since I was probably about 12. Right, here we go, winding on, just trying to behave myself here. All the while I'm just seeing that gap just chipping down. But also I'm not paying attention. So what I'm not seeing is that there's some different cars behind me. So at this point, obviously the faster drivers in the group have actually come through. Now you can see from my lap times that I'm definitely not a fast driver. I think I've just been lucky. Alright, as we power up the hill. Now by this point, inside I'm going nuts. It's not the kind of calm swan on top of the water with the ducks going mad underneath. The legs going mad underneath. No, I'm going mad all over right now. Right, hammering up to that hateful right-hander. Ah, and he's blown it. Oh no. I'm thinking, can I do the wide thing? Oh, someone's giving me a tap there. So I'm thinking, no, I've lost this. There's a faster driver, it's going to come through. I can see him on my radar. I know he's right up behind me. There he goes, takes advantage of my lack of braking skill. Gives me a little nudge, pushes me out. And there we go, there's the lead just pulling away from me. So now I'm thinking, right, can I just keep second? And as I think that, he goes for a little agricultural trip. And I'm like, what just happened? I'm just, at this point, I'm going just mad. Into hairpin, there he goes. I've just tanked it on the exit and I'm trying to block. I know it's a little bit naughty. He just brings his nose up on the inside and BAM! I'm like, I've just won a race. OMG. What just happened? I just won the daily race. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that was the cleanest finish because I kind of had to squeeze him. But nonetheless, a win's a win. and I will take that all day long. Well, I don't know about you, but that was an improvement. There we have it, confirmation. Gran Turismo telling me that was my first victory. I've gone up 4 places. I think I earned something like 1,300 driver points out of that. So I am absolutely ecstatic, over the moon in fact. Tell the world, there we go. Take all that lovely, lovely money and all those points. Thank you very much. Well, what more can I say? There you go. You have just been brought along on my first win on the Gran Turismo daily races. Just going to send that chap I was having a little tussle with a little message just to say thank you for the race, and inside I'm thinking also thank you for not just punting me off and sending me into the barriers at a million miles an hour. So there you have it. As always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you again very, very soon.